Hi everyone, it's Alina from Treasure Nature. Today I will be going over how I root dragon fruit cuttings. Today these are donations from Marta from the CRFG, and they are Valdivia Roja. I use a mix of 1/3 Perlite, 1/3 Compost, 1/3 Peat Moss for rooting dragon fruit cuttings during the initial phase, as I have found I pretty much get 100% success rates with this method. You don't need any rooting hormones or any other additives, as dragon fruit readily root. I typically put 4 dragon fruit cuttings per 1 gallon pot. So I have already pre-mixed my organic mix of perlite, peat moss, and compost, and wet it already, so that I am ready to show you how I root dragon fruit. You want to make sure that the bottom end goes down. I always look to the roots and that are already formed sometimes on them, like that one, and the thorns to show where the bottom and the top is. As you can see, the thorns on this are going upwards. So this one means that this is the bottom end, and it is already dried out so that it's ready to root. I just put in about 2 to 3 inches into my mix. Secure it, pat down, and do the same with my other cuttings. So now I have 4 dragon fruit cuttings that should root within the next month at most. I typically like to water these every 3 to 4 days, depending on how dry the soil is, depending on the heat that we're having, and as I don't want them to be too wet, but I don't want them to be too dry. I will happily post an update on the progress in a few weeks when I have noticed that they are rooted.